It was a bright Sunday morning, or guess by then midday, when Jihye woke up and reached out for her phone. Looking at her phone, Jihye squinted. What time is it? She wondered, as she had not felt that she had slept at all. The phone said 1 p.m., but what drew her attention more was a notification that someone had liked a photo of her from yesterday. I don't think I went anywhere. She opened the app and was confused. There she was, out on a Saturday night. None of her friends were there, just a bunch of people she had never seen before. The title of the picture was, "This One is a Wild One." The post came from a man named Tom she didn't even recognize. What the hell happened? She sat up quickly as she noticed something strange about herself in that picture. What's wrong with my face? The more she looked at the photo of herself, the more it felt wrong. Her face seemed distorted in weird ways. It was her, but at the same time she felt like it was a person she is seeing for the first time. Jihye tried to reach out to the person who took the picture, but got no answer. She worried about it for the first half of the day, but after talking with some friends and playing games, she calmed down. Maybe it's just an old picture you forgot about, her friend Sally would say. Or maybe some creep edited you in, Jaden would laugh. Shut up, Jaden, she's already worried about it. Jihye just relaxed and started to laugh along. It's fine, it probably is as you say, and if it repeats, I'll report the account. And thus the day went on, without a care in the world. A week had passed, and Jihye had forgotten all about it. Then a call came to her on another Sunday morning. Jihye, Jihye! Her friend, Kitan, had called her. You're on the hot page of Lingram. Jihye rubbed her eyes. What? Why? Still drowsy. Yesterday, someone posted another picture of you. She sat up. Again? She shouted. She quickly opened her app. There she was. This time she knew it was a recent picture. She saw herself wearing the blood-red dress she had bought just a few days ago whilst out with Sally. What's happening? Jihye, you okay? Her friend asked worriedly. Yes, this just happened last week too. Jihye shared the post. Oh, wow. Jihye looked at the Lingram. Wait, the man hasn't posted anything since then. You're right, Kitan admitted. He used to be quite an active sharer. They went over Tom's posts. Not a single one of them are more than 2 days apart, but now it's been a week. They went deeper in. They saw a few posts where Tom was tagged in. Where are you, Tom? Even his friends are posting looking for him. Jihye looked worried as Kitan said, You don't know what could have happened. Check out the new picture. Maybe there's something that you remember. They went over the picture. I haven't even heard of this bar, Kitan said, and I've been to most of the ones in town. Jihye googled the club that could be seen in the picture. The club Mancroy was 2 towns down. It would have taken her at least 3 hours to get there and another 3 hours to get back. How? When? She looked in confusion. She knew the picture was recent due to the dress. She knew it was off because of the location, a ways off because of the location of the club. Don't understand. Jihye lifted her head to look back into a mirror. A nefarious smile was on her face, but when she blinked in shock, it was gone. Jihye jumped back and dropped her phone. Jihye, are you okay? Kitan asked, and Jihye picked up the phone once more. I have to go, she said as she dropped the call. After a quick meal and a coffee, she got to her car and drove off. She spent the next few hours on the road heading towards the club she saw in the picture. Jihye figured if there was going to be any way for her to find out anything, it would be there. I have to know if I was really there. By the time she had arrived, she felt like she truly had been there before, but still no memories of anything that could have happened. She walked up to the entrance to stand in line, but a voice came from the front of the door. Jihye, the voice shouted. Jihye! She looked over to the security guard. You don't have to wait in line. You're a regular here. Did you forget? The big security guard said, chuckling loudly. She walked over. Every night you come and leave with a new man. He placed his hand on her shoulder. I ain't judging, but do be careful. Some of these boys are pure sleazebags. Thanks, I'll keep it in mind. As Jihye entered the club, the smell of smoke and cheap perfume filled her nose. Loud, booming noises came from the speakers as the DJ controlled the beat. People were either dancing or drinking at private stalls or the bar. A voice came from behind her. Jihye, come join us. She turned and saw a blonde young man she did not recognize. Come join us. Tell us, how did the night go? A young brunette said from the table the blonde man was gesturing towards. Hi? Jihye responded and walked towards the table. So how did it go with the guy from yesterday? What was his name? A redhead asked, looking back at her friends. Henry, a blonde girl said. Right, Henry, the redhead shouted. How did it end? I don't really remember anything. They looked puzzled. Did he slip something in your drink? Jihye shook her head. I don't even recall coming here. I don't even recall any of you. They all looked at one another. Then the man in the back spoke up. Would explain why she's acting so different and distant compared to the usual. What do you remember? Asked the blonde guy, still next to Jihye. I don't recall anything. I live 3 towns down, and I don't ever recall coming here. The blonde man sat down. We'll tell you what we know. They retold her about their experience with her in this town. Apparently, she's been coming here for the last 6 years. The group first met her 2 years ago while she was being friendly with Jack, the man with black hair, and always wearing a suit. Each Saturday night she would come in slightly past midnight, spend an hour or so with them going dancing, and each night leaving with a different guy. They showed her some pictures. She would never meet up with the same guy, only provide vague information about the night. There was a group that she hung out with before, but some of the people from the group moved on from the party life, moved to a different place, or just went missing. Other than that, each night had been a routine chat with the group and a pickup of random men. So you don't have much more information than that either? They shook her heads. This other me, she always sits down to talk with you? They all nodded. She wrote down her number. Could you maybe talk with her? Who is she and that I came by? She passed the number to the group. I would just like to know. They nodded. Sure. She got up. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go. I have work in the morning. They wanted to ask her to stay, but figured now was not the right time. Just like before, a week passed with no news on Henry or Tom. She reached out to her friends for any type of information they could find, and to the group from the club to inform her in the morning. As she laid down to sleep, she thought of leaving a note saying, "We need to talk," and went to sleep. As Jihye woke on Sunday, she realized she wasn't in her bed. Her feet were naked. She was standing upright. As she looked around, she realized she was in her bathroom and she could hear the water running. Jihye looked down and exclaimed, "What?" The wash basin was full of blood. As she looked for the source, she realized her hands were thick with blood. Fear and disgust rose in her as she tried to rub the blood off. Then a voice came. "I'm sorry I didn't make it in time this week. I was delayed by your interaction with my part of life." Jihye looked up to where the voice was coming from. Yeah, a little bit higher. She looked higher till she met her reflection in the mirror. The reflection was wrong. Her face was paler. The smile was sinister and sharp, yet her eyes were soft and hollow blue. "What are you?" Jihye asked. "I'm you," the reflection said. Well, not really. I just always wanted to use that line. The reflection laughed, and Jihye just rubbed her eyes. Then what are you really? I'm Gumiho. I used to be a sweet little fox demon. Worst thing I would do is play tricks on people. But I would also help with love and luck in their lives. She trailed off. Then they started to label everything in black and white. Anger showed on Gumiho's face. They labeled me as evil just for pulling pranks and innocent tricks. Her face softened. Did I kill an animal or two? Did I burn down a storage every now and then? Well, yes, but that doesn't make me evil. Gumiho turned her gaze towards Jihye. But we spirits, we're a finicky bunch. We're made by people's beliefs. Her face grew darker. They called me an evil demon. They tried to rid themselves of me. Gumiho's figure became even more distorted than before. So I showed them how evil I could be. I took away the love I gave them. I hunted down the men whose love I helped to produce. She smiled widely. And I ate their hearts to remind them who made it tick the way it did. Then the body flashed back into an almost normal reflection. Then I calmed myself and tied my power to different individuals. She pointed at Jihye. Like you. Jihye seemed frazzled. What do you mean, like me? Nothing in particular. Mostly it's a random person born the same time as I deemed the last person unreliable or unusable. So you can just leave my body, move on to someone else? Reflection nodded. I can, but I don't want to. I want you to leave my body. Gumiho just smiled. I like this body. Nothing too bad has been done to it. No really bad habits. Well, except that disgusting Diet Pepsi thing you got going on. I want you out. Gumiho laughed. That's not how this works. I leave only when I want, not when told to. Jihye looked around. I'll ruin my body, do anything that would change who you are, and I will go after your friends and family. I do not care whose hearts I eat. Gumiho smiled. My time is done, since I only get one night. But I'll be seeing you, I guess. And with that, she was gone. Jihye disregarded Gumiho's threat. She smoked, drank, ate vitamins. For safety, though, she reached out to her friends, that if on an evening or night she tried to reach out, just to ignore her. She spent a week trying to make her body worse than it was, and as Saturday evening came, all she could do was wait. She awoke in a dark room. A strong metallic smell filled it. Her eyes were having a hard time adjusting to the meek lighting that shone in the room. Her arms and feet were covered in something thick and wet. As she stepped forward, some splashing could be heard. Where am I? Her eyes finally started to adjust enough to make her able to see the light switch. She flicked it. She puked at the sight she saw. Bloody bodies everywhere. Mostly men with their chest ripped open, some with their stomachs cut from side to side. She threw up again as she tasted blood in her mouth. Oh, seems you interrupted me mid-meal. Gumiho's voice came from nowhere. Why don't you look around? See if there's anyone you recognize. Jihye looked around. Many dead bodies she didn't know, but one face she recalled. It was the blonde man from the club, the one who pulled her into the group. He was your friend, Jihye said. No, he was just reserved food. Look around more. She looked more. The more Jihye looked, the more disgust filled her stomach. You killed all of them. Gumiho laughed. I told you I will kill your friends. I guess these weren't your friends per se, but you get the idea. Jihye started to cry. Why? Why I killed her? I told you not to mess with the body. Jihye started to feel drowsy. I guess the wake-up call is running out. Next time you wake up, let's have another chat by the bathroom mirror. Jihye's consciousness went dark, and she awoke in her flat in her bed. Jihye quickly went to the bathroom. I see you're awake, Gumiho said in the mirror reflection. I thought I was going to have to wait another hour at least. Why did you show it to me? Jihye asked, frazzled. I need you to know what I can do. I need you to fear what I could do to your friends, since you decided to disregard my warning before. Why do you even do this? Why do you not eat cows or pigs? Why do lions hunt antelopes? It's food, dummy. No matter what you are, everything needs to eat, and human hearts are my delicacy. Jihye cried into the basin, part sad, part scared, but mostly angry. I will stop you. I will get you out. Gumiho just laughed. You can try all you want. There is nothing and no one who can get me to stop. Jihye rushed out of the bathroom and opened her laptop. Nobody even knows I can possess people. She tried searching Gumiho, demons, exorcism. Oh, those posh things don't work on me. I'm not the type of demon you're looking at. Jihye broke down on her couch after searching the net for hours. I'll be seeing you next Saturday. An evil laughter echoed through her house. Saturday came. Jihye had come up with a plan. She stood in front of the mirror. Come out, demon bitch, she said. Oh, how vulgar of you, mocked the demon. I figured out how to stop you, Jihye said with a smile. She chugged an energy drink. As long as I can stay awake through the whole Saturday night, you can't come out. Gumiho's shocked expression filled the mirror. You can't? I have to go. No, I'll stay awake. I will not sleep until Sunday comes. She chugged a coffee and turned on a game on her PC. Hours went by, one after another. Go to sleep, my dear, it's awfully late. Jihye smiled, feeling like she had figured out a way to escape this demon. No, I'll do this each Saturday to make sure you never get to feed again. Jihye drank coffee she had prepared before. You'll grow bags under your eyes. Feel a lack of energy. It's worth it. More time went by. Gumiho struggled to convince Jihye to lay down, to fall asleep. No matter what Gumiho said, Jihye kept going, staying up hour after hour until the clock struck 10, at which was the time she would always wake up on Sunday after Gumiho's party nights. I did it! She exclaimed in joy. A weird feeling came over Jihye as she saw a figure of her walk around the room. What exactly do you think you've done? Gumiho asked, walking around in Jihye's body. I've stopped you. You can't feed. Gumiho walked around the room and stopped near Jihye's bed and looked at a picture on the nightstand. When did I ever say it had to be a Saturday night? Gumiho didn't even turn. But you always went out on Saturdays. Gumiho slowly turned and her wicked smile could be seen. Oh, sweetie, I was just doing it to not inconvenience you. The day does not matter to me at all. Jihye drank another coffee. Then I won't sleep at all. I'll call up some friends to chain me down. Suddenly, Jihye went woozy. I never really said I needed you to be asleep, either. Gumiho came closer, holding something in her hand. Well, yes, I have to have full control. I need you to be asleep. But for something small like, I don't know, crushing some sleeping pills into your coffee, I'm strong enough to do it while you're awake. Gumiho laughed. No. Weak words of protest came from Jihye. Seeing how you still tried to resist me, I think I'll take one of your friends. Gumiho turned around the picture she was hiding. It was a picture of her friend group during one of their outings. And I know just who to go for. Gumiho pointed at a man in the picture. No, not him. Gumiho laughed a loud and evil laugh. He'll be an easy prey after all. He does love you so much. And Jihye blacked out once again.